Self-discipline secrets. How winners think and win every day. The inner decision. There is a quiet truth about success. Most people look outside for answers. They look at talent. They look at money. They look at luck. But winners look inside. Winners know something simple. Self-discipline decides everything. Self-discipline is not loud. It does not shout. It does not show off. It is quiet. It is steady. It works in the dark. Every morning you wake up, you face a small decision: stay in bed or get up. This looks small, but it is not small. It is the first battle of the day. Your bed feels warm. Your body feels heavy. Your mind whispers, 5 more minutes. That whisper is comfort. Comfort feels safe. Comfort feels good. But comfort keeps you the same. Growth feels different. Growth feels hard. Growth feels cold. Growth asks you to move. Winners understand this moment. They do not wait for motivation. They do not wait to feel ready. They move anyway. That is self-discipline. Self-discipline means you act before you feel ready. You act before you feel confident. You act before you feel motivated. Many people think winners are special. They are not special. They simply choose better in small moments. One better choice, then another, then another. Think about a river. A river is not strong in 1 second. It becomes strong by flowing every day. Small drops, again and again. Self-discipline is the same. One small action, repeated daily. You say no to scrolling. You say yes to reading. You say no to junk food. You say yes to healthy food. You say no to anger. You say yes to calm words. Each no builds strength. Each yes builds your future. Winners think differently. They ask one question every day: who do I want to become? Not what do I feel today, but who am I building? Feelings change fast. Identity grows slowly. If you follow feelings, you stop often. If you follow identity, you move forward. A winner says, I am a disciplined person. So they act like one. Even when tired, even when bored, even when nobody is watching. This is the secret. Winners live by decisions, not emotions. Emotions are like weather. Sunny 1 hour, stormy the next. But discipline is like a mountain. It stays. It stands. It does not move. Imagine 2 students. Both want success. The first waits to feel motivated. Some days he studies, some days he does not. The second studies at the same time every day. Rain or shine, happy or sad, he shows up. After 1 month, they look similar. After 1 year, they are very different. Consistency changes everything. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be consistent. Self-discipline is not punishment. It is protection. It protects your time. It protects your energy. It protects your dreams. Without discipline, time disappears. Minutes become hours. Hours become days. You look back and wonder, where did my time go? With discipline, time becomes your friend. You plan it. You guide it. You use it well. Winners respect time. They know time is life. Every hour is a brick. You use it to build or you waste it. There is another secret. Discipline gives freedom. This sounds strange. Many people think discipline is a prison. It is not. If you cannot control yourself, you are controlled by impulses. Impulses say, eat more. Impulses say, watch more. Impulses say, sleep more. Impulses feel good now, but they steal from your future. When you control yourself, you control your direction. That is real freedom. Think of your mind like a muscle. If you never train it, it stays weak. If you train it daily, it grows strong. The first days are hard. You feel resistance. You feel discomfort. This is normal. Growth always feels uncomfortable. When you lift weights, your muscles shake. When you train discipline, your mind shakes. But shaking means growth. Winners do not run from discomfort. They walk into it. They know discomfort is a teacher. If you want strong results, you must accept small pain, not big pain, small daily effort. Wake up on time. Finish what you start. Keep your promises, especially promises to yourself. Many people break promises to themselves. I will start tomorrow. I will try next week. Tomorrow becomes next month. Next month becomes next year. Winners understand something simple. There is no perfect time. There is only now. Now is enough. You do not need big steps. You need small, brave steps. One page read, one workout done, one task completed. Small actions build big confidence. Confidence does not come first. Action comes first. Then confidence grows. Self-discipline builds trust. You begin to trust yourself. You say you will do something and you do it. That feeling is powerful. It makes you stand taller. It makes you speak stronger. It makes you think clearer. Because you know something. You know you can rely on yourself. Winners are not always smarter. They are not always faster. They are not always more talented. But they are reliable. They show up daily. They understand one deep truth. Success is not an event. It is a habit. And habits are built by discipline. If you want to win every day, start by winning small battles. Win the battle against laziness. Win the battle against distraction. Win the battle against excuses. Excuses sound smart. They sound logical, but they keep you stuck. Discipline sounds strict, but it moves you forward. In the end, the difference is clear. Comfort keeps you where you are. Discipline takes you where you want to go. This is how winners think. They think long-term. They think about tomorrow. They think about the person they are becoming. They do not chase easy pleasure. They build lasting success. And it all begins with one decision, the decision to control yourself. Part 2. How winners control their mind and emotions. Winning does not start outside. It starts inside. Before you win money, you must win your mind. Before you lead others, you must lead yourself. The biggest battle in life is invisible. It happens in your thoughts. Every day your mind speaks. It speaks when you wake up. It speaks when you fail. It speaks when someone hurts you. Sometimes it says, you can do this. Sometimes it says, you are not good enough. Winners understand one thing. Not every thought is true. Your mind creates stories. Some stories are strong. Some stories are weak. If you believe every negative thought, you will stop moving. So winners learn to watch their thoughts. They do not follow every voice. They pause. That pause is power. When something goes wrong, most people react fast. They get angry. They complain. They blame. Reaction is easy. Control is hard. But winners choose control. Imagine someone insults you. Your heart beats faster. Your face feels hot. Your mind wants to attack. In that moment, you have two choices. react with anger, or respond with calm. Reaction is quick, response is wise. Reaction creates problems, response creates respect. Winners breathe before they speak. They understand that words cannot return. Once spoken, they stay. So they slow down, they think, then they speak. This is emotional discipline. Emotions are not enemies. Anger is not evil. Fear is not weakness. Sadness is not failure. Emotions are signals. Anger says something feels unfair. Fear says something feels risky. Sadness says something feels lost. But emotions should inform you. They should not control you. If anger controls you, you damage relationships. If fear controls you, you miss opportunities. If jealousy controls you, you lose peace. Winners feel emotions, but they do not become emotions. They say, I feel angry, not I am anger. This small difference changes everything. When you feel emotion, you step back. You observe it, like watching clouds in the sky. Clouds come, clouds go. Emotions are the same. If you wait, the storm becomes quiet. But if you act during the storm, you may break something important. Self-discipline gives space. Space between feeling and action. That space protects your future. Think about fear. Fear often stops people from trying. Fear says you will fail. Fear says people will laugh. Most people listen to fear. They stay small. Winners hear fear, but they move anyway. They understand something powerful. Courage is not no fear. Courage is action with fear. When you control your mind, fear becomes fuel. It pushes you to prepare. It pushes you to improve. Another enemy of success is doubt. Doubt whispers, you are too late. You are not talented. Others are better. If you repeat these thoughts daily, you build a weak identity. Winners build strong inner language. They speak to themselves with strength. Not fake confidence, not empty words, but strong reminders. I can improve. I can learn. I can try again. The mind listens to repetition. If you repeat weakness, you feel weak. If you repeat strength, you feel strong. Your words shape your reality. Winners guard their inner voice. They do not insult themselves. They do not say, I am stupid. They do not say, I always fail. They say, I made a mistake, and then they correct it. Mistakes are lessons, not identity. Emotional control also means patience. Success takes time. Growth takes time. Change takes time. Many people quit because results are slow. They feel frustrated. They feel disappointed. They say it is not working. But winners think long-term. They plant seeds, then they water them daily. They do not dig up the seed every day to check if it is growing. They trust the process. This trust creates calm. Calm creates clarity. Clarity creates smart decisions. When your mind is calm, you see solutions. When your mind is emotional, you see problems only. Winners train calm like a skill. How? First, they control input. They are careful about what they watch, what they read, who they listen to. Negative input creates negative thinking. If you fill your mind with drama, your thoughts become dramatic. If you fill your mind with growth, your thoughts become powerful. Second, winners practice silence. They spend time alone, no phone, no noise. In silence, the mind becomes clear. You hear your real thoughts. You understand your goals better. Third, they reflect daily. They ask simple questions. What did I do well today? What can I improve? Did I control my emotions? Reflection builds awareness. Awareness builds control. Without awareness, you repeat mistakes. With awareness, you correct direction. Winners also protect their energy. Not every argument deserves attention. Not every comment needs reply. Not every opinion matters. If you react to everything, you feel tired. If you choose your battles, you stay strong. Energy is limited. Spend it wisely. When someone tries to provoke you, remember your goal. Is this argument helping your future or hurting it? If it does not help, let it go. Letting go is strength. Another important skill is forgiveness. Holding anger feels powerful, but it is heavy. It stays in your mind. It steals focus. Winners forgive, not because others deserve it, but because they deserve peace. Peace creates power. Power creates progress. Emotional control also means gratitude. Gratitude changes perspective. Instead of seeing what is missing, you see what is present. Instead of feeling unlucky, you feel thankful. Gratitude builds positive emotion. Positive emotion builds resilience. Resilience keeps you moving. When failure comes, and it will come, winners do not break. They ask, "What can I learn?" They stand up again. Falling is normal. Staying down is a choice. Mind control does not mean perfection. It means correction. You may react badly one day. That is human. But you learn, you adjust, you grow. Every controlled response builds a stronger identity. You begin to see yourself differently, not as a victim of emotions, but as a leader of your mind. And when you lead your mind, you lead your life. Winners win twice. First inside, then outside. They win the battle of thoughts. They win the battle of emotions. Then success becomes natural, because actions follow thoughts. Results follow actions. If you want to win every day, start with your inner world. Calm your mind. Strengthen your thoughts. Guide your emotions. Control inside, power outside. This is how winners think. This is how winners stay strong. Part 3. Daily habits that make winners unstoppable. Success is not magic. It is routine. Winners do not wake up powerful one day. They build power slowly. They build it daily. Daily habits decide your future. Not big actions, not rare moments. Daily habits. Every day is a vote for your future self. When you wake up early, you vote for discipline. When you study, you vote for growth. When you exercise, you vote for strength. When you waste time, you vote for weakness. You cannot see the result today, but the votes are counting. After months, the result becomes clear. Winners understand this system. They focus on small daily wins. The first habit is a strong morning. Morning sets the direction. If you start your day with your phone, your mind becomes busy. Your focus becomes weak. If you start your day with intention, your mind becomes clear. Winners wake up and move. They make their bed, they drink water, they stretch. Small actions, but powerful signals. These actions say, "I am in control." Then they plan the day. Not a long plan, a simple list. 3 important tasks, no more. Clarity removes confusion. Confusion creates delay. Winners know what matters today. The second habit is deep focus. Focus is rare. Distraction is everywhere. Notifications ring, messages appear, videos call your name. But winners protect focus. They create time blocks. No phone, no social media, no noise. One task, full attention. Even 1 hour of deep focus is stronger than 5 hours of distraction. Focus builds skill. Skill builds value. Value builds success. The third habit is daily improvement. Winners ask one question: how can I be 1% better? Not perfect, not amazing, just 1%. One new word learned, one extra push-up, one extra page read. 1% daily becomes powerful. After 1 year, you become a new person. The fourth habit is physical care. Your body carries your dreams. If your body is weak, your energy is low. If your energy is low, your discipline is weak. Winners move their body daily. They walk, they run, they train. Not for appearance only, for strength, for energy, for clarity. Exercise clears the mind. It reduces stress. It builds confidence. Food is also a habit. Food is fuel. If you eat heavy, you feel slow. If you eat smart, you feel light. Winners think long-term. They choose food that helps tomorrow, not only food that feels good today. Sleep is another habit. Many people sleep late. They scroll at night. They wake up tired. Tired mind makes weak decisions. Winners respect sleep. They understand recovery is power. A rested mind chooses better. The fifth habit is learning. Winners are always students. They read books. They listen to lessons. They learn from failure. Learning keeps you growing. If you stop learning, you stop winning. The world changes fast. Skills must grow. Even 10 minutes of learning daily creates long-term advantage. The sixth habit is tracking progress. What gets measured improves. Winners check their habits. Did I train today? Did I study today? Did I control my emotions? Tracking creates awareness. Awareness creates correction. If you see weakness, you fix it early. The seventh habit is saying no. No to distraction. No to toxic influence. No to wasted time. Every no protects your focus. If you say yes to everything, you lose direction. Winners choose carefully. They understand time is limited. The eighth habit is finishing what they start. Many people begin excited. Few people finish strong. Finishing builds confidence. Each completed task tells your brain, I am reliable. Reliability builds identity. You begin to see yourself as disciplined. The ninth habit is evening reflection. Before sleep, winners pause. They ask simple questions. What did I do well? What can I improve? Did I move closer to my goal? Reflection turns experience into wisdom. Without reflection, days pass without growth. With reflection, every day teaches you something. The 10th habit is gratitude. Gratitude keeps your mind positive. When you focus only on what is missing, you feel poor. When you focus on what you have, you feel strong. Gratitude builds emotional stability. Stability supports discipline. There is one more powerful habit: keeping promises to yourself. This is the core of being unstoppable. If you promise to wake up at 6, wake up at 6. If you promise to study 1 hour, study 1 hour. Small promises, kept daily. When you break promises often, you lose self-respect. When you keep promises often, you build inner power. Inner power makes you unstoppable. Unstoppable does not mean perfect. It means persistent. You fall, you stand again. You fail, you try again. You feel tired, you move anyway. This is daily winning. Winners do not wait for big moments. They win mornings. They win focus sessions. They win habits. These small wins create big results. After months of discipline, people call you lucky. They do not see the early mornings. They do not see the quiet effort. But you know the truth. You built it daily, step by step, brick by brick, habit by habit. There will be hard days, days when motivation is gone, days when progress feels slow. On those days, remember this: you do not need to feel strong. You only need to act strong. Action creates feeling. Move first, feel later. That is the mindset of winners. They understand something simple. Success is not far away. It is built today. Not tomorrow, today. If you control today, you control your life. If you repeat strong days, you create a strong future. Self-discipline is not a secret for a few. It is a choice for everyone. A daily choice to think clearly, to control emotions, to follow habits. When you combine strong thoughts, calm emotions, and powerful daily habits, you become unstoppable. Not because life is easy, but because you are steady. Not because there are no problems, but because you are prepared. Not because you are perfect, but because you are consistent. This is how winners think. This is how winners act. This is how winners win every day. The secret is simple. Control yourself, guide your mind, build strong habits. Repeat. And one day, you will look back and see how far daily discipline has taken you.
If this message hit you, then don't just watch and leave. Like this video, share it to someone who needs this wake-up, and subscribe to this channel. Study yourself 1 hour a day. We are building a different breed here, a new generation of doers, people who don't wait for permission, people who build themselves daily, people who compound quietly and become untouchable over time. Hit subscribe, join the movement. 1 hour a day, every day. And in 1 year, your future self will not recognize you anymore. Let's grow. Let's execute. Let's dominate our own potential. Subscribe now and start becoming the person nobody can compete with.